Hello, everyone. I hope everyone is doing well. And yeah, what's up, everyone? I hope that that everyone is having a good day. Um, I'm trying to get rid of this stupid thing, but it won't let me. But yeah, I'm trying to get rid of this stupid demo thing that's been bothering me because I don't remember having it. Oh, hey, Alex. Give me a second. Huh. Oh, never mind. Um, shit. That show was garbage. Johnny Test. Johnny Test was like one of the worst shows on Cartoon Network. I could make a rant video of it, but I don't remember it. All I know is that the animation's garbage. The characters were garbage. Everything about this show was garbage. My little brother used to watch it. I remember way back in the day. It was garbage. Garbage, garbage, garbage. It even was like the least favorite Cartoon Network film at the time. I even heard that it was on Netflix. There was a new episode. So I'm like, really? They had the balls to bring it back? Damn. But whatever. Oh, by the way, since the last time we did a live stream, there were a shit ton of figures that recently came out on Paleo Figures on Facebook. Um if I can find it, that is. Um, Paleo Figures. Screen share. Oh, text. There we go. What the hell? Oh. Um. Anyways, so PNSO just released a new species of ceratopsian. Um. Spell I do not know how to pronounce this name of this new species of ceratopsian, but it's whatever. Um, Pretty damn cool. I thought that their PNS was dying out. Like I really thought, like I was worried about them, but no, PNS is doing good. Reborn just did their Bruzy Dufro, the one that literally looks like the horned toad, and the one that looks very similar to prehistoric planets. They're all both pretty dope, I have to say. Megatherium by TNG. Yep. But the figures, this one, Shawa, the 135 scale, that's probably one of the best Rex figures I ever seen. Like, look at that. It looks super freaking dope. The teeth detail, the body texture. I mean, it's sort of shrink wrapped ish, but it's not as much as like other some depictions, but it's still pretty damn dope. The only thing I have to say is that it needs to be a little bit more beefy, but other than that, it's still pretty good by its own right. And you could make an argument that this is sort of like lipped and, well, it's sort of lipped and lipless because it's like you can still see its teeth, but when it closes its mouth, it like you can still see its teeth. Spacurius, superius. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. I agree. The same here as well about Johnny Test. Yeah, those were a lot of figures. Yeah, it's like after the live stream, the next day, there were like a lot of figures released. Referral Ceratops, super dope. This one I'm actually really excited for. The Tyrannosaurus Rex 2.0. I would have to say that this figure is one of the best figures that Holland Good just released. The teeth detail, the coloring, everything about it. It doesn't look like a lipped T-Rex, but it looks very lipless. I wonder if they're going to do a like a lipped version and a lipless version like Reborn did. That would be dope. That way, maybe who knows? Maybe I might get them. And obviously, if you don't know, I just ordered this figure, the 1/18th, no, 135 scale, or we have 1/18th scale um beast of the Mesozoic or Cenozoic Smilodon populator. I'm actually super hyped for it. Or yeah, 35 scale. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, really, really dope. I can't wait to get, when it comes out. It's actually, these figures are actually coming out until October, I believe, or no, September. But yeah, at least that's what I heard. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Hello, Gus. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Back. Oh, shit. Even though Chris Chan. Yeah, I don't know if you guys know, but I just posted two videos. Apparently, a friend of mine that used to live in my state, but now lives in a different state, she has a Sonic 2 plushie. I am not joking. She has a fucking Sonic 2 plushie. Yeah. I post those videos on my Facebook and my channel. Yeah, I'm actually shocked. Like she had the balls to buy a fucking Sonichu plushie. I am not going to get it because it's a waste of money. And secondly, fuck Chris Chan. As much as like I always like to make fun of him and stuff like that, but Chris Chan's a really piece of work. Like he's a really piece of work. Oh, I like Sonic Chew. Sonic Chew's a real character. You're nothing but a pain in my side. Wow. My name is Christian Weston Chandler. I'm working on it. Going ahead and do it. Well, dang. I mean, about your neighbor buying a no, she's not a neighbor. She's a friend of mine on Facebook, but she used to live in my state, the state I live in, New Jersey. Now she lives in like North or South Carolina. It's one of the Carolina states and has a freaking Sonic 2 plushie. Yeah. Where's Junebug Film? Oh, there you are. I am on the live stream if you want to join. Yeah. For some reason, she lived in my area, but I never met her in my entire life. But who knows? I remember we did had a phone conversation of Chris Chan. But yeah. Um yeah. I can't wait till this month. Apparently June, no, not June. Um March March 29th, the fossil park that I'm volunteering at is going to it is going to open. I can't wait because when I was there, they had a lot of cool shit. Unfortunately, I can't show you guys the pictures because I would get in a lot of trouble. But yeah. I would and besides, like when you're trying to do a museum, it has to be very private until it opens. But let's just say that they have like a lot of cool stuff in this in the state where I live. Excuse me for 1 second. Yeah. I don't know if you guys ever heard of Tyler Oliveira. He does like a lot of these like videos on like the most dangerous cities or like how this city was beautiful and then it was corrupted. But he did a video on flat earthers on the this flat earth conference place. It's so freaking funny. Like Tyler Oliveira, he trolled um he basically trolled oh fuck, troll the flat earth place. Trying to find it. Where the hell is it? I mean, he's a journalist, but he goes like to these places like on like how it was corrupt, places were corrupted and shit. He also has done some challenges in the past, like he slept with a rhino or with a lion and a tiger. Um, maybe I'll just put Tyler Oliveira, Flat Earth. Bucky, no licking. I invited if the Earth is flat. Oh man, the Earth is a sphere.
I'll walk home on the flat earth.
There's a mountain of evidence.
Yeah, let's hear
If
it.
you don't see it, you're blind.
Flat earthers.
The universe is not expanding. There's no Big Bang.
I'm in the center of the universe. We want proof.
You're talking about the Earth being flat. Thousands of scientists have looked into it. You think they're all wrong?
Most would be quick to call them idiotic conspiracy theorists. But what if they simply knew something we don't?
What if we live?
Imagine Jess watching this video. She would be very pissed off.
What if this is where we live? Right there. Everything that you know is a lie.
You just haven't looked into it. That's all.
I flew to Connecticut to meet up with a man named Flat Earth Dave, who took me into his attic to convert me into a flat earther. How long have you been a flat earther?
Around 2014, I was doing a podcast about conspiracy theories, and people started sending me flat Earth stuff, and I was like, "Oh, that's ridiculous."
Wait.
Named Flat Earth Dave, who
Is that
took me
Fight
into
the
his
Flat
attic
Earth?
to convert me into
Not
a
him,
flat
but,
earther. How long have you been a flat
the
earther?
broadcast.
Around 2014, I was doing a podcast about conspiracy.
Okay, never mind. I thought this guy was Fight the Flat Earth.
conspiracy theories, and people started sending me flat earth stuff, and I was like, oh, that's ridiculous. I have an open mind, but not to that. And then finally another researcher who I respect very much said, Dave, you got to look at this. And she sent me a couple videos, and I started watching them with the idea just to disprove it.
Okay.
The flat earth is stupid, right? We all know.
So you were a round earther.
We were all globe earthers.
Got it.
All of us. Because we've been indoctrinated since before preschool.
To first understand the flat earth, I would have to throw away the idea of a globe and relearn an entirely new model for how the planet works.
The world ocean, think of it as a giant lake with all of the continents.
Okay.
As islands.
I can roll with this now.
The shoreline of our world is Antarctica. The foundation of Antarctica is higher than any other continent. So people go, why can't you fall off the edge of the flat earth? Because if you're on a lake, right, and you sail to the edge of the lake, can you fall off the lake? No. You step up onto the land. We're not allowed to go beyond 60 degrees south. That pink line, the Antarctic Treaty doesn't allow anyone to independently explore beyond that. Now you can spend $10, $20, $50,000 to go to Antarctica for a couple of days. They'll take you to the little peninsula off the tip of Santiago,
Well, Rivera went to Antarctica.
South America. Now that peninsula is bigger than many countries, and they'll show you some ice and some penguins, but no one's independently allowed to explore beyond it. What's beyond it? I don't know. Early 1900s, they were talking about more land beyond Antarctica. What about this?
Imagine fight the flat
This
earth.
makes sense. What if
Debating with this guy?
we lived here? What if this is where we lived? Right there. These are other ponds with their own suns.
Did we live in a tiny pond that is Earth as we know it, trapped by the Antarctic walls and NASA soldiers? Maybe. So you
NASA soldiers? NASA doesn't have soldiers.
legitimately think if I take some time and the viewers take time to look into all the information you provided,
100%.
we will come to the same conclusion.
1,000%. I offer 3 Bitcoins for 1 globe proof. because all the questions you're going to come up with, what about gravity? What about satellites? What about eclipses? What about seasons? What about sunsets? And all of that's answered.
Dave was prepared to destroy my top 10 list of reasons why the Earth is round, starting with, what is that?
But just talking about gravity, so supposedly at the very, very perfect center, there's a molecule that says, I am the center. Everything come to me.
And it's because it has higher mass or it's heavier?
I don't know, man, right? And neither do the scientists that claim it. They said there's not enough gravity to hold all of the solar system together.
Okay.
So they go, well,
Wait, why is the Earth flat, but the other planets are not flat? That
there
makes
has
no
to be
sense.
dark matter and dark
I
energy, because if there isn't, then gravity's a lie. When you have a scientific theory and you have 96% of it's wrong, you probably throw out the theory. But in cosmology, they go, no, we'll just make up something to fill in that 96%. If I borrowed $100 from you and I gave you 4, I go, we're even. And you're like, no, where's the other 96? I'm like, well, there's dark dollars. Dark dollars. Are you good with that? Because I understand that gravity is complete and total nonsense.
That's
Yeah.
a bold claim, though,
Yeah.
right? For the average person. Ships and
Ow. I hope Aunt Tony shows up. You can join the live stream if you want to.
the horizon. The horizon is the line at which the Earth's surface and the sky appear to meet.
So when somebody sees a ship appear to go over the horizon, they go, that's Earth curve. But if the Earth was curved, there would be a set distance that it would have to disappear. What do I mean by that? The Earth is 24,901 miles around. According to globe math, the drop is 6 feet at just 3 miles. So if you're a 6 foot tall person standing at the edge of perfectly calm water on a perfectly clear day, you should not be able to see the surface of that water beyond 3 miles because it's dipping over your physical horizon at 3 miles away. But we have pictures where we can zoom in. We can see an oil rig at 17 miles away, whatever. We see many things, but we can see the surface of the water beyond the oil rig. When the water is at complete and total rest, it's perfectly, measurably, testably, provably flat. We can watch a ship go over the horizon, and it looks like it disappears.
Yeah.
But in reality, we can zoom back in and bring those ships back into view after they completely appeared to disappear. Things disappear because of the angular resolution limits of our eyes.
Interesting perspective.
Because when you're in an Olympic-sized swimming pool, perfectly clear water, you go, we've got your goggles on, you go at one end of the pool, you can't see the other end of the pool. Why? The water's perfectly clear. Because it's not perfect.
Okay, it's getting boring.
Antarctica.
Exactly.
Yeah. Um. hmm, Yeah. I hope one day to interview someone. Someday. I just don't know who. Um.
Video, but that is for later. So I wanted to talk about an interesting Spinosaurus fossil find. So as many of you may know, Egypt is home to many fascinating dinosaurs like Carcharodontosaurus, Uranosaurus, and Spinosaurus, which will be the focus of today's video. Sure. Big Spinosaurus in Egypt, big Spinosaurus okay, we don't know much about Spinosaurus. Just before we leave, I want to show you the artwork included. People will have to use their artwork.
Oh, my neck. Yeah. Um. Oh, did you see the Scarface figure, Alex? Because there's a Scarface figure, a lion figure, and it's pretty cool that they based it on a real life specimen. I hope Rex shows up. I heard that he's in college, but yeah. Let's see here. Oh, oh shit. Hey, Garlet. Yeah, I agree. That new PNSO Ceratopsian looks great. I think it also, I mean, and I also think that the new Rebor Bushidufra models look great too, but more like the one without the horns above its eyes. Yeah, the one that looks more prehistoric planet like with the colors and shit, like it looks pretty damn cool. I'm not gonna lie. It's probably the better version of of the other one, but yeah, but that's just me though. Wonder if Derry Nash is gonna get the figure. Probably will. I know that Derry Nash is probably going to get the Coastal Rex figure, but yeah. Oh no, I have not. I not seen the Scarface lot. Hold on, I'll show you it. It's from Recur. Yeah, Recur. I gotta get figures from them too because Recur seems to be a really good company. Let's see here, Facebook. I think I showed some of you guys the Scarface figure as well. Let's see here. Oh, we got more of the Scarface pictures of the Scarface figure. Let's see here. Oh, no, fuck me. Oh, screen share. There we go. There he is. I'm actually glad that they done it. Here's the shitty Therizinosaurus Dinochirus thingy-majiggy. Panda. The tiger. Elephant. Oh. Fuck. Here's Scarface again. Yeah. Hope to get it someday. Hey, what are your thoughts? I think they did a really good job analyzing the calculations on Rexy versus Sue. A lot of Jurassic Park fanboys are complaining about the Sue versus Rexy fight video. Honestly, they're fanboys are fanboys. You can't please anyone. You know, especially Jurassic Park fans. You know, or in this case, Rexy fans. But it's actually saying it's actually implied that Rexy, or AKA Roberta, was actually around 7 to 8 tons, or close to the spectrum of 8 tons, and Sue was just 9 tons. Although for some reason Goji Center put Sue around 10 tons, which I think that's Scotty range. But whatever. I know that Goji Center, in my opinion, has done a better job as the years went by. I mean, you could make an argument that he could be a quote unquote awesome bro, but his calculations are still better than other of these these clickbaiter YouTubers. Like Mega Dinosaurs, aka Mega Top Tens, all these other clowns on the internet. But hey, at least that Goji Center did a really good job. At least in my opinion. And I also like how the specimen is the Eofauna Rex figure, which is one of my favorite figures. Hey, do you have any I mean, you can always check on eBay or Amazon or whatever. I know that I know that you can go on AliExpress. They have the Eofauna Rex figure. Yeah, they have Eofauna. Hey, LBT75. HappyHenToys.com, of course. Here's a link if you want to join. Oh, what's this? Classic dinosaur video games. Top 20 classic dinosaur video games, classic. Glad Operation Genesis is on the list. Oh, Path of Titans. I mean, since there are some T-Rex display statues like you have, but I would have my own Rex skeleton statue. I don't know. I don't know. I know that Eofauna, I mean not Eofauna. I know that Shawa is making a stand, not a stand, a Scotty figure, which I showed you guys, but yeah. Here's the link if you want to join LBT75. He'll probably will show up. Ugh. Oh my god, I'm yawning. Oh, Cretaceous the Hunted. The Stan T-Rex discovered by Stan. At the Children's Museum of Dino. Scotty, of course, because he is the biggest. Confirmed. I'm getting a lot of questions about Giganotosaurus. Hi. If I'm not mistaken, Giganotosaurus's height is around 7 to 8 tons. Also, I still have a video of. I still love that video of a T-Rex fighting an an elephant. If a single Tyrannosaur was thieving in South Africa in wildlife, well, yeah, it would kill for a little while. It's just that like Africa is super, super hot. It's hotter than modern Florida, and since Cretaceous period was like literally like the Florida Everglades, I think that T-Rex would basically it would hunt once in a while, but the summer heat would just grab its toll. Even though that Florida is hot, but it's not hotter than Africa. Well, Hell Creek, to be more exactly. Oh, got the hiccup. Yeah. I still like the Vitidin. I mean, after all, he is a really good YouTuber, but he overhypes T-Rex way too much. I'm a nerd with biology degree and an obsession with Tyrannosaurus and a love for a epic fantasy. As a stranger in on the important put it stranger for awesome bro content done right. Extinction Paleo Fantasy. Yeah, over exaggerating. Like, well, then again, he does some fantasy. It's just that, like, when he talks about Goliath and Ed Cope, it's like, oh shit, here we go again. Like, I mean, Ed Cope and Scott and Goliath would be like at least as like a little bit heavier than Scotty, like maybe like 10.1 tons or 10.8 tons, or I don't know. Yeah, the new Safari Lip. Yeah, it sucks. The Schleich Diplodocus. Well, it's understandable that T-Rex is the most well-known theropod. Yes, I get it, but he over-exaggerates T-Rex way too much. Like he did the video of like, oh, it's smart as a primate, but then again, it's not his fault because he didn't make the paper, obviously. But yeah, but he's still a good YouTuber. Like I have to admit that he is a really good YouTuber, and he is my second favorite paleo YouTuber after AK Rex. I also like how AK Rex actually did a video actually last week and 2 weeks back that of walking with dinosaurs, and he and I think his friend John, I forget his name, like they were talking about Postasuchus, and they may have been hunting in gangs like other archosaurs would, but in this case, crocodiles in general. But yeah, but people don't like AK Rex, and I don't know why. Like, I don't know. Then again, everybody can like or don't like, but it's whatever. Besides, I don't want to hear that stupid um, RJ Palmer and that stupid Will Britton, since he did talk shit on AK Rex on his fucking Facebook. But whatever, I'm not going to be involved. Just ignore it, Ethereum. Just ignore it. Just ignore it. Oh, my ear. I also heard that in the Big Al documentary special, when Al was making those mating calls, apparently I heard that they were using howler monkeys in the documentary. And that makes sense. Like it kind of does, looking at it, it kind of does have that howler monkey like noise. Yeah. Well, at least that he's nothing like Spinosaurus the King or whatever. Yeah, Spinosaurus the King, he's certainly not like Spinosaurus the King. Like, not even close. Not even close. The Vitigen, he's still pretty good. I mean, after all, he likes science and he knows science, and I like science too. You know? Yeah. And what's interesting is that the Walking with Dinosaurs quote unquote Cynodon is actually Thernaxodon, even though that one problem. Thernaxodon lived in Africa and Antarctica. Oh well. Shit happens. Much of stores. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Also, Thernaxodon went extinct in the early Triassic, way before. Yeah, they did talk about that. AK Rex and his friend. So yeah, and it's also implied that according what I in the video that they did, and this is pretty interesting. Apparently, Thernaxodon actually may have had lizard-like lips instead of the pointy teeth like we see in the documentary, which is interesting because I always thought that Thernaxodon or Cynodonts, like Thernaxodon itself, may have had pointy teeth, but no. Some of the earlier forms actually had lizard-like lips, and then later on they had the mammalian like lips and stuff like that. Hey Rex. Oh, did you see the new figures that just came out on Paleo Figures? Shawa just made is they're just doing their Rex figure and stuff, and Holland Good just did their 2.0 Rex figure that's actually going to come out. Well, we don't know when, but yeah. And Post Asukas actually may have walked on two legs. Although it's interesting is that it may have done like in Path of Titans, like with this Rallisuskian species. I forget the name of the species in Path of Titans that like when you chase after it or fight with it, it runs on two legs, but it walks on four legs. Maybe it Post Asukas did the same thing. Yeah. Oh yeah, Bone Clones actually has a Thernaxodon skull. Let me check on Bone Clones. Oh, chimpanzee infect skull. That's a new skull. Anyways, I am going to. Oh, there he is. Paleontology. Mammals. Oh, it's not there. In the mammals. Okay, let me check on dinosaurs and other reptiles. There it is, Cynodont. It's called Porcantheus. I'm gonna pronounce the name. I cannot pronounce it, but it's a different species of Cynodont. Hey, Big Bad Mama. Huh. Are you saying that Postasuchus was a... Yeah, that's what I heard in that video, and what AK Rex and his friend were saying was a functional biped. Yeah. Here's the Cynodont's name. If anything, I can show you guys the replica that I was referring to. Um, there it is. It says here that this beautiful specimen was from California, lived in South America in the mid and upper Triassic, 247 to 200 million years ago. Porphyrias gianci. Sorry if I cannot pronounce the name. It's a group of cynodonts that began. Yeah, interesting. You know, I mean, I do like the Triassic stuff. It's just that I'm not like crazy with the Triassic, even though that like they are cool. Like they are cool. Um, c- there are cool animals, like Postasuchus and stuff like that, and of course Dicynodonts like Procerius. Hey, shit happens. What was the small? Oh, the Cynodont. Let's see here. I just exited. Let's see here. I am going to spell this the wrong way. Oh, Probian. There it is. Huh. Size. About the size of a rat to the size of a small dog. Okay, so this is pretty small. So I guess that this animal is like smaller than Thornaxodon. Thornaxodon. Oh. Size. Oh, come on, you little damn laptop. Oh. about 20 inches upper, 10 inches. Well, yeah. So length, it's 10 inches. Height, 10 inches tall. Weight, a few pounds. So Thrinaxodon is mammal-like reptile, about the size of a house cat. So pretty much that this animal is probably bigger than the animal that I was referring to. So yeah, so this animal Propriethi, whatever the name is of this species of Cynodon, is smaller than Thrinaxodon. Yeah. And yeah, I it did not bother me, but Walking with Dinosaurs did say that Procerius were like the last of their kind, and like they were like the endangered species. No, like Dicynodonts were very, very adaptable synapse not synapsids dot therapsids. Like for God's sakes, there's even one species of therapsid that was actually found, well, a large Dicynodont that starts with an L, and it even rivals like elephants and like African elephants and some species of ceratopsians in terms of size. And now it's like, holy shit, that's like the biggest animal in the Triassic period, in the late Triassic. So Perserius did not even went extinct. I mean, it did went extinct, but it was not the last of the entire Dicynodonts. Not even close. Sauropodomorphs were even around during the time, but yeah. And Postosuchus, like, it did live alongside with Procerius, but yeah. And actually, let me check just in case. Postosuchus. Okay, 237 million years ago. Procerius. Yes. Damn it, I can't even spell the name. I just have to say Procerius. Okay, 237 million years ago. Yeah, so pretty much that Postosuchus and Procerius lived in the same time gap in the Triassic period. So I was right. And Coelophysis, how do you spell Coelophysis? $221 million years ago. So Coelophysis actually didn't appear. Oh, okay. So 215 to 208.5 million years ago. So Coelophysis actually appeared like when Postosuchus and Procerius actually went extinct. So yeah. Yeah. Oh. Let me check on on goddamn Wikipedia. I don't know why in some art depictions that Coelophysis always has feathers. I'm like, where is the actual evidence? And they didn't even explain, you know. That's why like I don't like some of these like paleo artwork now, because it's like everything needs to be feathered. It's like not everything's feathered. Yeah. Goddamn Wikipedia. Ugh. Ugh. Mm. And what also, they talked about was when the Coelophysis approached one of the members of the Procerius. Um, I don't think that even it would tackle even a lone Procerius. Even if the Procerius is injured or if it has like a broken foot or whatever, there's no way that a 40 says here that it's a 44-pound theropod. So it's a small theropod, obviously, would tackle an animal that's like the size of a cow. Let's see the weight of Procerius. Yeah, Procerius is like 1 ton, so that's even heavier than a cow. That's like bison sized, a little bit heavier than a bison. So it's like 2,200 pounds. Yeah, good luck with a Coelophysis. Even a gang of Coelophysis, it's like poking a bear with a stick, basically. So Postosuchus would be the only one to kill Procerius. Yeah. They also mentioned that that Procerius did not have hair because we don't know that Ithrapsids had hair. You know, because since they found fossilized dung, that's because whoopie do, it has hair. I mean, there's plant material. They have quote unquote hair, or at least fungi. But okay. I don't know. But it is what it is. But then again, I don't know too much about the Triassic stuff. That's why I kind of stay out of it. And let, other people talk about the Triassic. But yeah. Yeah, there's no way that Coelophysis couldn't even possibly kill Procerius. Exactly. I think it's because Coelophysis was avian-like. The presence of feathers makes sense because it was a smaller dinosaur. That just wouldn't be possible no matter what. Huh. I am not an expert, but the Triassic was hot, so having feathers. Yeah, that's true. I mean, who knows? Who knows? I know that, like, in some art depictions, of, like, Plateosaurus and other sauropodomorphs having feathers. I'm specifically talking about the late sauropodomorphs. Feathers on late sauropodomorphs. Jeez. But yeah. I mean, I guess with Coelophysis it's possible, but I hope we find more evidence of Coelophysis with feathers. Let's hope. Then again, I just stay out of the Triassic stuff. I'm sorry I wasn't here last week, but I was riding back home from the out of town lunch, meet up with my grandparents and visit. Oh, really? That's cool. I thought you were here last week. It is what it is. Also, I guess that this week or on Sunday or or tomorrow or whatever, AK Rex and his friend, they're gonna talk about Plateosaurus, which is one of the last of the episode, and we know that sauropodomorphs like Plateosaurus did not walk on four legs. They were bipedal um bipedal animals. But yeah. I would love to go there to Texas so bad because Texas has a lot of cool stuff, a lot of cool fossils, a lot of cool like food and shit. I don't know. I'd love Texas. I mean, I would love to go there and also like meet some people, well, friends of mine. And yeah. The dinosaur park that you're referring to, that's like the Acrocanthosaurus and Sauroposeidon site, right? Because I would love to go there. I heard that it's very flooded. It's interesting that now it's flooded. No, what, Alex? That it's flooded, or it doesn't have the Acrocanthosaurus or Sauroposeidon tracks? Yeah. Oh, the dinosaur park is that fossil store, but I was walking around in the video mine Facebook, but I don't work there, nor do I. When Oh, really? Oh, I thought you were mentioning that there's like a fossil dinosaur park or whatever, and they have like an Acrocanthosaurus and a sauropod like walking into this like foot track, which is pretty damn cool, I'm not gonna lie. But I didn't know if it was a store. Yeah, I hope one day to go there too, that store. I remember that you made a video like years and years ago that you were at this park and you were wearing the the dinosaur George shirt. Coincidence, but it is what it is. And you guys were talking, well, you and your friend were talking about the those figures. Well, what the hell? Like a while back.
Blessed Lenten season, everybody, and Tony here with my review of John Adams' Vincent and Giant. His intellect that he has.
Yeah. Oh fuck. Yes, that's correct. That's the place that Yeah, I thought you worked there for some reason. I don't know. Like I thought you worked or volunteer or whatever there. But I know that I am going to volunteer at this fossil site. It's gonna be amazing. Your guy, like, if you guys go there, he's gonna have a fun time there. It's basically about the East Coast dinosaurs, dinosaurs from the East Coast, not just the state dinosaurs that I live in, but you guys are gonna see a lot of cool stuff. And of course, Dr. Kenneth Lacavera, who found Dreadnoughtus. Matter of fact, the Dreadnoughtus leg bone is actually going to be in the store. Well, there's going to be of course, there's going to be a store in the museum. Of course. No, I don't. I didn't work there, even though I was actually just visiting there. Oh, interesting. I didn't know that. The dinosaur park is a giant walk around with prehistoric animal statue park and walk path, the bridge of the prehistoric. Interesting gift shop and a gigantic gift shop. Yeah. the gift shop, at the fossil park, oh, that's in the museum, it's going to be. Oh, I got the hiccups. Or they're gonna have the Dreadnoughtus leg bone there, which is pretty damn cool. I'm not gonna lie. Of course, Dreadnoughtus is not going to be in the museum because, firstly, Dreadnoughtus does not live in North America, and secondly, it's impossible to make a giant statue of a sauropod in a museum because this museum is kind of small. I mean, it's big, but it's smaller than like the like I bet the Texas Museum or like the dinosaur park that you were referring to, or the Museum of Natural History in New York, but it's still going to be a nice museum. I just hope that there's not going to be a lot of these assholes that are either going to like trash the toilets or trash the or like these like activists that are going to like grab this like yellow not yellow, this orange shit and like spray paint the fossils. Like literally there is these like climate change activists people that literally went to this dinosaur museum and they like throw this like orange stuff at this like sauropod fossil or at the museum, and someone spray painted a mammoth statue there. Yeah, that's fucked up. Oh, it's not. Oh, okay. It's not a fossil story either, actually. There's a bunch of fossil replicas. Interesting. Ugh. Damn, yawning a lot. I hope they have fossil replicas there at the fossil park. I hope to get a Dryptosaurus hand claw because I love Dryptosaurus. Because Dryptosaurus is actually my favorite dinosaur of the state I live. Because it's not just because it's a Tyrannosauroid, it's because that it was actually one of the first theropods to be found in North America. Before T-Rex, Dryptosaurus, was one of the first theropods to be found in North America. And that's awesome. Yeah. Ow, my beard. No. There's kind of debate really on if Dryptosaurus had 2-finger digits or 3-finger digits or not, but yeah. It's going to be awesome. I'm not sure if I'm going to be the guide there, but I don't know. The thing is that I'm very shy. And secondly, I don't want to deal with kids. But I mean, I would like if you guys showed up, hypothetically, like if Rex shows up or like you show up, then of course I would guide you. But like guiding like people that I don't know, I don't know. But hey, at least that there's other people, not just me. But I don't know. I don't know if I would suck at it, but I don't know. Yeah. I would like to do more videos on those stupid locales on the internet like Neon and Jack Doherty and all these other clowns. You could guide college students if you don't want to guide kids, maybe. Yeah, maybe. Even though that I didn't go to college, but hey, I can still guide, students. And that way I could teach them a lesson. Well, not like teach them, lessons of the animals, of course. You know. And of course, I can't curse. But hey, that's going to be a problem because I have a habit of cursing. But hey, I'll try to be happy as much as I can. Ow, beard. Oh yeah, Rex. Did you know? Oh, even though that you haven't played Path of Titans in quite a while, but did you see the video of the new mods that are coming out? Hopefully, like there's a new Rex mod and an Edmontosaurus mod and a Triceratops mod, I believe, or Torosaurus mod. Yeah, it's pretty damn cool. Not gonna lie. Yeah, I sent the video. Um, Instagram. Yeah, I know. I don't have an Instagram app. Let's see. Instagram. Yeah. And there's also the quote unquote Saurophaganax mod that's coming out too. Allosaurus Annex. Yeah, there is. And the Rexes look really cool. Like they look dope. It's hard to say really because I love the primordial tyrants, but those mods look really cool as well. I know that in the official they did Tyranototitan, which the Tyranototitan model looks really cool. And that was actually very unexpected. It's like, holy shit, I didn't even know that they're going to do a Tyranototitan. They had the balls to do it. And I'm like, holy shit. They have the Tyranototitan. Oh, my beard. Sooner or later on the first day of the spring, I'm going to shave this stupid beard. Oh, holy shit. Divine Beast is doing a Z-Rex. What the hell? Huh. Interesting. Are they referring to the Xeno Tyrannus? Hmm. Oh, well, for some, that's weird. I guess that you have to make another Instagram. Hold on, give me a second.
There's a new Rex being worked on, and it looks amazing. All right, let me tell you. Now, first up is the model. We have two Rexes here. Now, this thing looks amazing. It looks very realistic. It looks
Shit.
even more realistic than PT Rex and Power Rex. And it looks amazing. All right, let me tell you. Now, first up is the model. We have two Rexes here. Now, this thing looks amazing. It looks very realistic. It looks even more realistic than PT Rex and Power Rex, which is just another W right there for Hell Creek. Now, this is Project Hell Creek. We don't know when this thing is going to be released, but this thing looks amazing, okay? And I also want to add, this is probably our most realistic dinosaur that we have in Pot. Even if it's official, mods, anything like that, it's probably the most realistic so far, I feel like, right now. And then also we have new images here. Tyrannosaurus concept art. Art by, I don't know the name because it's kind of blurry. Falcon, we're just going to say Falcon. Project Hill Creek. So we have this, it's a Shant right there getting takedown in the top right. So that's pretty cool. Maybe it's going to be like an ability like that where you can grab the neck like that, maybe something like that. And there's also multiple images, but for now we're just going to be kind of talking about that Shant and just covering that. But here's also another photo. They are working on a Ed too. Okay, that's not a Shant, my bad. It was an Ed, I'm pretty sure.
Edmontosaurus.
And here's a couple other photos here. So basically just a couple of other dinosaurs that they're working on. I know it's a little blurry, but yeah, that's just what they're working on. So Hell Creek is looking like they're about to be better than PT in realisticness. But of course, we don't know how good these abilities are and how good it's going to play and how good the performance is going to be. So we don't know much about this yet. But yeah, this just seems like really nice. So I hope it's going to be at least released maybe in like 5 months at least. I know it's going to be taking a long time probably, but I think it's amazing. But,
and there's a YouTuber that they're using Z-Rex. I think that he's referring. Oh fuck! I think that they're referring to the Zutang Tyrannus. Zutang Tyrannus.
So if you didn't know, Divine Beast is making a new TLC for Z-Rex, and it looks pretty rough. And now, as we all know, Divine Beast is not that good. And that's just my personal opinion.
They're
But
actually
anyway,
pretty
let's get to
good
the
in my.
Z-Rex. So the first shot here is just the Z-Rex up close. Then this looks fine. This looks good, okay? Like the feathers are nice, the eyes are nice. Basically everything is nice here. It's a very solid model. But then we go here. What went wrong? I really don't know what that looks like, bro. This looks terrible now. Like the side view looks nice, but then the front view, bro. This kind of reminds me of a monkey. And yeah, I don't really know what they kind of went for here. It just doesn't really look good at all. Like the side view is nice, but the front view just looks really bad. I don't really like it. It kind of looks more chunkier. They might just have to do an entire rescape, like an entire remodel of this entire thing. Like not just adding fur, just adding like little different aspects to it, okay?
Well, I gotta check
But, like,
it out.
do an entire different mod. Because this thing is just too far gone. It's cooked, okay, bro? Now, what they need to do probably is do like the DB Acro thing where they just remodel and make an entire new mod, basically.
Oh, my hand.
Z-Rex is a really nice dinosaur. It's just DB doesn't really seem to, actually know how to make it. But yeah, it looks really bad. Still looks really bad. And here are still more photos of it. I mean, it's nothing too crazy. It's still getting worked on, but maybe we'll see. Maybe it's going to get better. Maybe it's just early, right? But yeah, the model, like back then and now, still looks bad. But it has definitely improved a little bit, just a little bit. But nothing.
Yeah, I think that he's referring to the Zutane Tyrannus. I have to take a look at the mod, but yeah. And while I was there, it felt very good in the new. Wait. And while I was there, I actually got a good few prehistoric animal models from the gift shop. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, the Rexes look pretty damn dope. I got the Mojo Hyenodon. The one. Yeah. The Ionosaurus, the Collecte, Mantielsaurus in the draking pose, and the Collecte Mompusaurus. Mantios man TL O-I-S Saurus. Oh, it's a species of iguanodont. Interesting. Drinking pose. Oh, pretty damn cool. Yeah, pretty damn cool. I like how it's doing the drinking pose. Really cool. Very nice. But yeah. But anyways, I am going to be done with this live stream. Oh, my leg. You guys have a nice day, everyone, and I will catch you guys later. And until next week, catch you guys later, and have a nice day, everyone.